retrieved your backpack, Snake.
How would he know that?
Yeah, especially since you've only got like the old-timey 1960s radio instead of the codec thing that stimulates the bones inside of your ear so that you can have nearly silent conversations.
Jeez, that is such a disgusting concept.
Nanomachine, son.
Yeah, I just liked it better when it was science magic. Instead of like wiggling your ear bone.
Remember how in the 70s or the 80s you had what was essentially a super high-tech holographic iPad? Or iPod?
Yes.
Yeah, remember that was a thing? I don't.
Hey, the legend had to come back to life. He also vaped.
Yeah, remember when Big Boss decided to switch to electronic cigarettes?
It was a phantom cigar.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
Way to flex your gun knowledge, Snake.
Hush puppy. Those are delicious.
Isn't that just like scrap crap that you just throw in a pot and fry it or something like that?
It's little bread balls that you deep fry.
That you just scrap bread that you just throw in a pot.
Kinda. You typically season it and shit.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment. Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. Can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. Same goes for bullets and cartridges too. Your
I feel like some of those would be hard to keep track of.
Conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark international.
I don't know whether it is or not, but was there even caseless ammunition in the 80s?
Well, this takes place in the 60s, so I'm sure there's not.
No way. Unless there's like some real covert shit I don't know about.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide.
Oh yeah, you've also got a kill yourself button.
So you can take it when you need it.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy and send you into a state of false death for a short time.
It's just fake suicide, though.
So how do I come back to life?
Just take
But if you don't use it fast enough, it will kill you permanently.
That's the one. Be careful.
This is something that also really concerned me. Like, just generally, there's the concept of a pill that is stuck like in the inside of your teeth that you just kind of crunch and you bite down on.
Mm-hmm.
Because typically it's an actual just suicide pill.
Yeah. How do you not kill yourself while eating?
Or anything. Like, how do you just live normal life without accidentally crunching like one of your back teeth? Like, what if you're sleepy and you just do like the kind of alligator yawn where you snap your mouth together?
Oh yeah.
And then, oh, sorry, now my brain has exploded.
Acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. He's a member of Fox as well, and
Also, apparently caseless ammunition has been a thing since Germany started looking into it, like modern caseless ammunition. Since Germany looked into it in World War II. Yeah.
I did not know that.
There you go, history fact for the day.
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, it's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name.
Shut up.
Alright, so we're how far into this before I start waxing philosophy?
28 minutes.
Yeah, alright. Also, paramedic is best girl.
she's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency.
146.
What is this save that you're talking about?
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake. Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is.
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Get used to seeing that face. They're going to be around for a long time.
It's been 5 years.
It was me,
72
Austin.
18
It
hours.
was me all
You've
along.
lost weight.
You can tell.
How can you tell? Oh.
Alright.
I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a
This is the
top
perfect
secret
time to have your personal squabbles.
You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No.
You think the boss
I
taught
taught
Snake
you
how to ride a
everything
bike?
you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you
I can see it.
So like they're on this covert mission, and there's like this child's bike that Snake is on, and boss is pushing him.
how to think like
Jack,
a soldier.
we gotta get out of here. How?
A soldier needs
Those bicycles, they'll get us out of here. But I don't know how to ride a bike.
In fact,
Okay, just don't let go. I have let go long ago, Snake.
Boss!
they're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be.
Oh,
Boy,
that's,
we're
ooh.
We're gonna find out real soon that does not age well.
You can commit. Politics determine who you face on the
Okay.
battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change.
You can hear the unzipping of Kojima's pants as they start like mentioning the word battlefield and soldiers.
There's actually music playing right now, we just can't hear it.
I already
Folks at
told
home
you
might be able to, but
I
we
was on
can't.
a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why, but you're looking for a reason to fight. You are a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty
Oh
to
my
the
god. He's still going.
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
That's what you think.
No matter who,
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
then who does?
The times. People's values change over time. And so do the leaders of a country.
We're not gonna get eased into this, are we? They're just
No.
gonna go right into
They're
it.
front
The
loading
enemies we
everything to you
have are
immediately.
relative to
Because you have to understand why these two care about each other so much.
As
I
long
want
as
to
we
I
have
just roll around in the
loyalty to
grass
our
like a dog
country,
again.
believing
That was
in
fun when I got to do that for
even
5
in those
minutes.
we love.
And then it's like, no,
That's the way a
no, you got some shit you gotta learn, boy.
Thing we can believe in with absolute certainty.
I usually know, like I know that they do all this so that it doesn't come up later.
Mm-hmm.
But damn, this is starting to feel like a book.
Absolutely front loaded.
Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra.
What?
The
Oh,
heroes
right.
brought the war to an end and saved
It's
The
been a
literal
while.
snake.
It's been a while.
You are the ultimate soldier,
Fine,
Snake.
fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Snake noises.
I can't think of anything else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes,
It's good to hear your voice again.
same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you were always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those secret
Get it? Because that's the only thing that you've played in the first two games.
Mm-hmm.
CQC, close quarters combat. I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
He just showed up and just like, yo, can I be in the Green Berets? Can you flip it, dude? Yeah? Okay, you're in.
Actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss?
boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit, our submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
Is like the audio chugging?
Audio chugging a little bit. I think that might just be something with the setup.
Call me if you need my advice on battle tank.
It's not too frequent, so I don't think it's going to be a major problem.
No, but I wasn't sure if I was just hearing things.
Dr. Sokolov is being held.
I was watching these one guys play Star Fox 64, and their setup also kind of chugged a little bit.
Avoid heavy combat and don't
Like, there would be just sections where it would be, like, completely blank space. Well, not completely blank, but it would just, like, stop. Their audio, like, their voice audio would keep going, and then the game would pick up, like, 2 seconds later.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
There's the quote.
Knife. Gun. Knife gun.
Commencing the virtuous mission.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Alright.
Alright, so how long before I fuck up because I immediately forgot the controls?
Okay, you can still move around a bit though. So,
Okay.
camera. Now, there are enemies in the game now,
Yeah.
so look out for those.
Okay. That's a very Legend of Zelda screen transition,
Mm-hmm.
except with significantly more Russian.
Just a little bit. So, I don't know if you noticed, but in the upper right corner is your camouflage index.
Yeah.
So, if you crouch, or you'll see that you're covered more. You want to get that as close to 100 as possible. That's
Yeah.
another thing that the easy gun does, is it locks you at 80% camouflage,
Even when moving.
even when moving.
So is that like the percentile chance of them catching me? Or spotting?
It's how concealed are you? So the closer to 100 you get, the better. If you lay down, it becomes even more, and you'll start to notice trends.
This worries me.
See, 80.
Yeah, this worries the snake.
What, the mud? Or the big open space?
The big open space.
Okay, so when I said that there's enemies in the game, I got a little confused. Soldiers aren't going to show up just yet. Also, don't spend too much time in the mud, otherwise you will sink and drown.
Uh-oh.
And those gators will attack you.
Yes, they will.
But you can kill them. If you press start to go into your inventory, you can
Oh, yeah, I
actually
forgot that.
you can change your loadout.
Told me that rightly.
Nope.
Nope. See, the X is
Jap-
bad.
Japanese controls.
Oh, crap.
Major, how do I manage my inventory?
Major, I'm slapping my hands against the controller and I've somehow called you. And now that I've hit X, I have
You
to...
have to manually go through.
That's almost how I... This is your body like tar. It's impossible to swim. If you get swallowed by the bottom of the swamp, you won't be able to escape on your own. Once you sink down about head level, you'll be trapped for good. So get up before that happens. So I have to make sure I don't sink too far. Got it. Snake weight.
There's more.
There's always more.
Crocodiles. Crocodiles.
Psycho Croc.
Crocodiles, like the reptile. Regularly, they're Indian gavials. What are crocs doing this deep in the forest? You'll have to ask Paramedic about that one. Paramedic?
I don't need the history of a crocodile, man.
You can just hit triangle to skip through this.
Okay, let's find out about this Indian gavial.
Indian gavial is a freshwater crocodile. Just skip through this shit. You don't need to learn about the triangle. Just hold it.
Okay, you can eat them.
You can eat them and they taste like chicken.
I've actually heard that. See, what I was trying to do
Is
that, and then that.
And then, so you have two quick slots.
Mm-hmm.
One is items, one is weapons, L2 and R2. So if you want to, I think you might have something that you can grab in weapons. Nope, circle. Go to weapon. You're in items. Go to weapon. Circle. Oh. For some reason I thought you had grenades. You can actually throw a grenade in the crocodile's mouth, it'll eat it and die.
It's amazing. So what I'm trying to do is actually just ready my weapon. There it is.
So there you go.
Don't you dare. This isn't a train gun, is it?
No, that's your... Actually, no, I think that's your... Yeah, that is your tranquilizer gun. So it's not going to kill it.
Look, kids, I just saw a spinny thing and I really want it. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a suppressor. So now you've got 5.
I really wish I could choke this crocodile to death. And then eat it.
Calm down there, Steve Irwin.
Steve wouldn't choke a crocodile to death.
No, but you would wrestle it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a beauty! It can chop a man in half with its bite alone. I'm gonna tickle its balls.
I just imagined him, like, suplexing one.
I'm sure he'd try.
I mean, if you had to, sure. You can't really see in front of you, so I'm paranoid about running. I mean, it'd be really cruel for them to just do that to you.
Yeah, and there are ways that you can, like, press up against walls and do, like, the peek around the corners thing. Because
what walls are there to peek around?
You'll see is, like...
Okay.
Through
It'll
a lot-
straight tell you in a cutscene that there's enemies here.
Yep.
Time to stop playing with the crocodiles.
Time to stop dicking around. You can actually die now.
Here's the meme.
Major, I spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokol.
AK-47s and grenades.
More Kodak time.
Presence in Soviet territory
Yes, I know. We're not supposed to be
violation of
here.
international law.
In case you weren't paying attention during the
CIA
cutscene.
and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage.
So you can't go up to him and be like, yo, where's the nearest 7-Eleven?
The major
Why would anyone want to go to
point of
7-Eleven?
this mission is to sneak through
Because it's
jungle
late and it's the only place that's open.
The success of the mission depends on how
I also
well
accept
you
Slurpees.
camouflage.
Or whatever the hell it's. Slurpee, right?
Change
Yeah,
your
I've
Slurpees.
been to a 7-Eleven twice in my life.
From the survival
One of them was for a
the
Slurpee.
uniform option lets you pick
There's actually one that's actually pretty
while the
close.
space option lets
It's
you
like
choose
4 minutes away from us.
Oh, right, yeah.
Choosing camouflage
And that was the one time I went there.
will help you conceal yourself more effectively.
But the real question is, how many crackheads did you have to fight to get to the Slurpee machine?
There's always like, because it was kind of late, early morning.
Uh-huh.
And what had happened was I was playing. This is back when PUBG was like new.
Oh,
Newer.
okay.
This is how long ago this was.
You can see how it
But I was playing with my brother and his friend,
looking at the camera.
and I told him, since me and my brother lived in the same apartment at the time, I was like, okay, if you clutch this, I would leave right now and get you a Slurpee. And he unfortunately pulled it off. So I didn't see anyone, but at 4 in the morning there was a lot of
Keep that in mind.
truckers and or construction workers, and they're buying copious amounts of coffee and several packs of cigarettes
At 4 in the morning.
at 4 in the morning.
Alright.
At least they seem like the construction type.
I was gonna say, like, what are construction workers doing at 4 in the morning?
Buying cigarettes and coffee.
Yeah. Also, you can take out your binoculars in case you can't see because of the low resolution. And in your item window.
I can also do this.
Yep. So R2.
Okay, see,
Or
it's
L2.
it's just gonna take a time
Yeah, not a problem.
for me to get used to the Metal Gear-ness.
So triangle to zoom in and square to zoom out.
So,
Now you can't move around while you're doing this. You are
I wouldn't even want to.
Now if you want to turn it off, press R or L2 again. And then if you want to go back into first person mode, you hold triangle. Right? That's what you hold? Or R1?
That's R1, yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm just trying to...
If you want to conceal yourself more, you can. Yeah. I'm gonna stop holding your hand now. Let's just see what happens.
Make a break for it. By that I'm gonna fail.
I think in this one is also the one where they start reacting to the sounds of your footsteps. There is a way that you can get around him.
Oh my god.
There's a way that you can move silently. If you move with the D-pad instead of the analog stick, you will do what is known as stalking. It's really slow, but it's guaranteed to be silent.
Uh-oh. You see that? Oh, never mind. I thought I saw Spinny in that.
Well, you'll actually see, because you know how you're supposed to, like, you have the stamina meter, you're supposed to, like, hunt for your own food?
Damn it. I couldn't tell if he was facing away from me or not.
Well, you better fucking hide.
I'm going to. Just gotta bring him on the site.
He's going to see you in that tree.
He will never see me in this tree.
There's this strange man here. Oh, this is gonna be great.
It was only a kiss. How did it end up like this? They'll
Fight-
never see me.
Fight your way out of it.
It is so cruel to like have 3 or 4 inputs just to go from crouching to stand.
If you hold X, you will automatically switch between standing and crouching.
This is fine. See? Well, screen transition. They'll never know.
Nope, normal mode.
They'll never know.
Yep, it doesn't go away. Not in normal mode.
Do they follow me from?
Yep.
Ah, it's fine.
Yeah, screen transition does not save you in normal mode, but it
You know
does.
what's gonna help?
Uh-oh. No! Don't do it! It's gonna affect your boss ranking. Oh.